Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Carlos Pesan and today we are on episode 3 of our 100 UX UI design series. Right, and for today we have a real estate onboarding mobile app, right? We'll design the whole mobile app, but then just for today we'll design the onboarding page, and then for tomorrow's video we'll design the remainder few screens of the app. All right, let's jump into this. All right guys, I already have my images here. I'm just copying here to our canvas. These are the images that we're going to use for design, right? So let's jump into this. Here I already designed the logo, right? On the upcoming classes, we'll also jump into a little bit of brand design and logo design here on Figma. So stay tuned for that as well. But for today, I already had designed the logo here, and I already have the Mac OS. Let me just show you guys here. I'll get another one. That's okay. I'll show you guys here. All right, let's jump into this. Guys, press F for frame. Choose a mobile frame of your if you prefer mobile frame. Just jump. This one is okay. Welcome screen. All right. Let's use the same color. Click. Press I for eyedrop, and then click on the color that you would like your canvas to be. In this case, I want this color. Right. So our next stage, guys. In a second, let me put this here. Right. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Let's start off with our logo. Let's take our logo, put it here in the middle. Right. Now let's add some text. Can you see that? Awesome. Let's go with something like DM Sans. No, DM Serif Display. This is a good font. All right, let's type here. Welcome to Hub 180. All right, let's make this much larger. Let's put it to 50. Let's see. All right. There we go. Now, copy paste. Let's try DM Sans. How's that? Now let's try quicksand. There we go. Let's do discover extraordinary. That's too big. It's too big still. Let's try 25. Discover extraordinary houses on the market that captivate your imagination. Something like that, right? Just for the text. Okay, now let's make this a little slightly small. Let's try 20. And now they're trying the line height, reduce a bit so that the text can become closer to one another, right? Awesome. Let's try 30. I think 30 is fine. 30 is a perfect number. There we go. Now, call to action. Really important, guys. R for rectangle. Click on it. Put this in the middle. Otherwise, just click on it, hold, right? Leave it there, and then come here to on your right to position alignment. You see this part here, align horizontal centers. You click on it. It's going to come to make sure that it's on the middle of the canvas, right? So we click on that. Let's try some border radius. Let's try 10. I think 10 is fine. And then here, let's use white. And then T for text. Let's text here, begin your journey. All right. Now let's take this text. Eyedrop again, same color, put it here in the middle. It's on regular. What do you think about it on medium? I think it looks better on medium. Awesome, guys. Oof, it's looking clean. Right, next frame. iPhone Pro again. Welcome screen. Now onboarding. Page 1. And then for this onboarding page, we're going to do something a little bit different. This is where we're going to use our images. So let's take the height of this page. This page is R, width 440, height 956. So select all the images. All right. Select all the images. Click. Let's try unclick this one because here it's going to aspect ratio, but then we needed to unlock so that we can customize the size of our images. So unlock this, press this one. Let's go back again. I think if I'm not mistaken, this was 440, and then for the width, and then for the height 956. There we go. There we go. We're going to do 3 onboarding pages, and then the last one is going to be a join us page, right? Cool. Let's use this image. And then we use the remaining of the other 3 for the other pages. So let's dive into this one. First of all, let's make this image a bit darker, slightly darker. Let's reduce the shadows, right? The highlights as well, right? And then exposure a little bit darker because our text is going to be white. So we must always make sure that we are in contrast, right? So if the text is white, canvas black, text white, opposites. Make sure, guys. There we go. All right, we can just copy paste this. Let's just set here, this one here in the middle, here at the bottom, because we want to copy this side. Except here, we would like the button to be blue and the text to be white. But we ran into an issue, guys. You see here, our problem is the button still, even with the image a bit darkened, the button is also very dark. So we need to use a third color, right? In that case, because here we have dark blue, we have white, so we need to use a third color, which is okay. So let's use a lighter blue for our buttons. Let's come here with the blue. Let's try this blue. You see, much better, much more visible. But still it has that slight thing that you're like, what is it about it? It's still a little bit, we can use a little bit much more darkness. So R for rectangle, put it like this. Let's add it here. Let's make this rectangle black. And then click here. Let's make it a gradient. So you click on the color right here on the fill, and then you have the customs here. You have full color, gradient, and a bunch of other pattern, image, and then video. Let's go for gradient. Let's go the other way around. Press the lighter above and then the darker part here. Let's try to put this in the middle like that. Let's go white, let's go black, full black, this one as well. And then 20. Nope, the other way around. 20. 10. Right, so that we don't see this line here. So let's reduce it a bit more. Let's try 5. Much better, guys. So click this center back, click this one, center back as well. Center back. Let's see. Let's go to our frames here. This one here. Rectangle. Let's just call this gradient background. Let's put this at the very bottom. Oh no, that's the button. Sorry. This one. Put it behind the button here. Nice. I think it looks good. Now let's take the image again. Now we can make it a little bit lighter, not too much. There we go. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Now let's take this. Copy paste it this side. And then let's take, I created an icon here. Where is it? There we go. Use this one. There. Nice. All right, here let's type something else here. Let's type curated excellence. Here at the bottom, let's type discover homes from world renowned. There he is. Now, two more things. Number one, let's add a few circles just to tell the user that which stage of the onboarding they're in. So let's take circles. There we go. Can leave these two gray and then paint this one white. And then let's just do the same here. Take these two, paint it in white as well, but let's reduce the opacity. Opacity is this one right here next to fill, so that it's clear to the user that, oh, he's on stage one of the onboarding page. Leave it there. Perfect, guys. And then we can name this next. And then let's use our plugins for arrows. Let's find an arrow going right. There we go. There we go. Let's take that, put it there, make that white. Let's make sure you align this, group this, and put it in the middle. Nice. And then let's try text. Already have an account. Sign in. Sign in. Let's put it in this blue. And let's reduce the overall size and change the font. I would usually suggest 2, max of 3 fonts per project. No more than that. I usually work with 2 fonts, but then let's say you want to try it out, you can maximum of 3 fonts per project. No more than that. Otherwise, just stick to 2 fonts, even 1 sometimes. But 2 fonts is usually the perfect. The perfect. So let's try enter here, because this is already a 3rd font. So, but that's okay. Yes, 15 here. Does it look good? No. Let's try quicksand. our other font. I think this looks perfect. Let's say the person is impatient. They have an option to skip. Right? Now let's just copy this. Our arrow. Let's make it smaller. Let's reduce the weight. Let's group this. And there we go. And there we go. Onboarding page 1 done. Let's move on to the next one. 2, 3, 4. Just copy paste it, guys. Just copy paste it. Here, since everything is white, here we can just increase the opacity to 100. And this one back to 50. All right, let's try a seamless experience. And here, book from anywhere, anytime, with offline access. All right. And now let's change the image. Just take this one, put it right here, right click, send to back. And then this one, you either delete it or you can remove it. Then take this image as well, double click on the image, reduce so that we can see the text. Let's increase this text. Well, actually these, both of these. Let's try 30. Too big, let's try 25. Perfect. Remember guys, it's important to keep the consistencies. If you use 2 lines to write these, you must make sure they're both 2 lines for every single screen, onboarding screen. Right, so you click this, make sure it's in the center. Click that, make sure it's also in the center. Click this, make sure that they are more or less in the same part, and vice versa for the other one. And then this one, personal showcase. Build your collection of images for your house dream. Right, and then here you go back, click this one, go to 100, here 50, and then this one 50 as well. There we go. Now let's use this image. Yeah. Send to back. Use this one. You can either delete it. Okay. Use there. Perfect, guys. Then this one. Get to know us better. Build your network and collection and purchase or rent a home. Not purchase one. Purchase a home. Again, take this image, put it there. Send to back. Come here to the frame. Boom. Guys, we are killing this. We're killing this, guys. We're killing this. Oof. Except now, since you're done with the onboarding, remove this. Remove these two. Put both buttons in white. Let me get our Google icon and Apple icons here. There we go. That's our Google. Find our Apple icon. Give me a sweet second. Apple icon, SVG. Okay. Slightly bigger. Let's make this 30. And we type here, sign in with Apple. Let's make this 30, just like the other one. This one, sign in with Google. Bring the text to front. Make sure they're both centrally aligned somewhere over there. There we go. Reduce the size a little bit. 16 looks good. All right, guys, this is it. This is our first part. This is the onboarding mobile app. This is our onboarding for our real estate mobile app. And then tomorrow we'll do the remaining of the other pages. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video with whoever you think will benefit from this. And I will see you tomorrow.